I came down with the flu, and there were two lads with me, and they had to carry me. Every time we changed trains, they'd almost have to carry me to the other train.
For possibly 2 weeks, and then after that, other members of the family came down with it.
Some of the neighbors right up the road here happened to come down in the evening, and we happened to see them coming, wouldn't let them in, of course, for they'd catch it. And then they went and got the doctor and brought them down here, and we had to suffer it out from then on. Because our neighbors done the stable work, fed the animals and all that kind of thing. I don't know, I suppose it lasted perhaps it was 2 weeks before we were able to work, to get out again.
You were talking about Hookak Harbour now up to Labrador. Now I can't tell you no great lot about that but I only can tell you what the Eskimos told me and also other people in Newfoundland. That everybody died in the place but there one little girl. I don't know how old this little girl was. I believe she was 6 or 7 years old. Maybe she only 4 or 5 years old. But everybody died there. When they went to Hookak Harbour, they found one person alive, this little girl.
Many, many people were dying. They said they couldn't keep up with the burial service. They had bodies stacked, waiting for the menfolk to get the graves dug for them. It was a very serious time. My sister and I both went out nursing and helping those that needed help.
I can remember taking care of pneumonia patients. They had a jacket called pneumonia jacket. It was made out of flannel. The window, of course, there wasn't any oxygen. The window had to be open and freezing cold in the rooms. Patients would have high fever and their lips would be, for instance, like cold sores, you'd call it. The cracked lips. Then there was a crisis, and then they went down. But now it's gone. You very rarely hear of patients who die of pneumonia today.
I spent a night in Liverpool, and the next day I came down with the flu. And there were two lads with me, and they had to carry me. Every time we changed trains, they'd almost have to carry me to the other train. So when I arrived in Turnberry, I said, now, I know, being a pharmacist, what I'm going to do is get the biggest sweat on that I possibly can. I went down and bought a Mickey of rum and a handful of Emperor tablets, aspirin. Oh. Where's welcome, aspirin tablets, Emperor. So I took 2 or 3 Emperor tablets and I drank the whole Mickey of rum and got into bed. And the last thing I remember was streams of water flowing down my back. Well, I was unconscious for a day and 2 nights, but I came out of it. I'd lost between 20 and 25 pounds, but I killed the flu, and I recovered from that. It took me about a month, so that was the beauty of being a pharmacist there. I knew what I had to do. I had to just perspire it right out of the system, and I sure did.